custom character. Where is the one I want to use? This one? Or this one? I think this one kinda works. Maybe this one. I will do this one. Okay, next. So it is Oracle. Dual Cursed Oracle. And then I think it's supposed to be human for like the extra feat and skilled. It should be fine to be anything if I'm on core difficulty. Because I think these builds are like tailored for, what is it, unfair? Or at least they're viable in unfair. So they should be fine in core. I think 1 or 2 points missing or whatever should be fine. Yeah, okay. Let's just go L. Basic. What is this? Bonus on saving throws, necromancy. 1 bonus on attack rolls against outsiders, demon subtype. No. Loses elven magic and keen senses. Yeah, no, I need those. So basic. Gonna be using great sword, so we're gonna go leader. I think that. I think this is. There should be 2 more points, but because this is so weird. Because with human, you should be able to get 14, 12, 14, and 10, 10, 19. I'm technically missing 3 points. Even though overall I should have 2 more points. But I think that's because. No. Is it? How it works? Let me look. It is. Yeah, the increase. The cost increase. Okay. That makes sort of sense. How much would it take to be able to level? I can't. That's the max I can do. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say to level charisma again. But the most important one is charisma and then strength. And then constitution and dexterity. Well, this should be fine. Again, we're only playing on core, which isn't even the hardest difficulty. So this one is athletics and doesn't need 5 in use magic device. And then I use persuasion. And then after I get 5 and use magic device, I'll go mobility. Does this increase move speed? Or are these purely for like skill checks and stuff? I think it's just skill checks, right? It looks like it. Okay. Okay, so the first one needs to be... I wonder if I should get the wolf or the horse. Man, the problem with this is because I didn't pick human, I don't get the extra feet. Which means I can't get cleave. Which means I won't be able to get cleaving finish. So I'll be able to get this when I'm supposed to take cleaving finish. The melee, because this is just standard action, single attack, full base attack bonus against foe within reach. You hit, deal damage, additional attack against a foe that is adjacent. Only one additional attack per round with this feat. When you use this feat, take a -2 penalty to AC until your next turn. And the cleaving finish is make another. Is it an actual attack or is it just like, is it a stack? Like it would be 2 extra attacks with regular cleave and then cleaving finish? It should, well, whatever, it should be fine because the build isn't even focused on this anyways. This is like maybe like 30 or 40% of your power at most. Most of it's going to come from that spell. We'll take power attack. So next, plagued, I think it is. Penalty, yeah. It is never reduced due to encumbrance. Speed by 10 feet. I think this is overcome by the pet. So you go with nature, and the next time you go with battle, I think. Animal companion. It should be fine to go wolf. The 7th level wolf size becomes large. What about a horse? Large? Okay. So level 7 supposedly comes pretty quick. Cure spells. Lame. Bro, this speed reduction though is really bad. So bless, shield of faith. Saren Ray or Jalen. We'll do Saren Ray. Yeah. lawful good. This one should be fine. Eye color we'll do. Wait, hold on. Take this off. This one? 7? Yeah. Looks like my character portrait, kinda. White, and then gold. Or wait, other way.
Interesting. Stand with me.
Let berry. This. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Contemplate on your mistakes.
Okay. Alright, this is gonna be the last time we're actually gonna restart, so. What is this? Settle up. Okay, that should be fine. Alright, let's start.
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
Okay,
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't she be carted off somewhere else like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
you'll forget this guy, man.
Make room, everyone! Step back! Now, what's the matter? What happened to her? The wound looks nasty. Who did this to her?
Yeah, who did it?
Demons, prelate! We found her barely alive outside the walls of Canabris.
Canabris.
Walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right.
Okay, so this guy's whole run.
We'll get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take her weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules. She can get her things back after the festival. O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor, Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy, heal her wounds.
My character's gonna be like I'm going the Angel Mythic path. I'm going like the thematic, like sort of RP-ish, fitting character. So Angel Mythic, and then I don't know, lawful good, I guess, some kind of good. Might be chaotic. I don't know. We'll see.
Hear, hear! That's the Crusader spirit. My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you! Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev!
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
The lady raises her head in an affectation of surprise.
I'll get her! Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Why is she like so... She sounds like she's screaming regardless. Like, see, this has an exclamation, but these two don't. Why is her default voice just shouting?
Be quick about it before it's too late! Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces.
Okay, so I'm gonna be like a good angel mythic person. So either Crusader or Traveler. Wait, I'm a noble, my background. I guess this could be. I don't think any of this matters, but it's a good little bit of RP.
Oh, Iomade saved me from green recruits. They come without planning, without preparation, and they die before they even see their first real battle. I don't know whether to laugh or cry at the utter waste of it all.
Terendelev.
Prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor woman. She's been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of her.
Yeah, isn't my character like dying? And this guy's just shouting at me?
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that, so I shall defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed she was wounded near Canabris. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls, and the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of the city.
Muttering discontentedly, the old man walks off. Hey, get out of here, old man. Who's Canabris again? City of glory, but not one of spotless virtue. Until the first Mandevian crusade, it was a small town perched atop a bluff overlooking the West Selen River. So it's like on a hill cliff type thing. During the final dark days of Sarkoris, hysterical refugees splashed across the river and sought safety behind the walls of Canabris. At first, these refugees were allowed in unquestioningly. However, a Lilitu demon named Minago entered Canabris magically disguised as a refugee. Once inside the town's walls, she revealed her true form and slaughtered dozens of citizens before vanishing in a cloud of greasy black smoke. If she could just like disappear or like teleport or something, why wouldn't she just like teleport into the city? After the Red Morning Massacre, as it was called, Canabris refused entrance to any except those who could demonstrate direst need. Individuals who fell under suspicion were turned away or... Wait, what? Turned away or executed on the spot. Wait, so if they just suspected them of being like a demon or something, they just killed them outright. That's kind of wild, no? Surely they would have some way of detecting demons. There's magic, isn't there? Detect evil or magic and stuff like that. But instead of using that, they just killed him. They're like, yeah, man, you look kind of sus. I'm gonna kill you instead. It's kind of weird. But anyways, Canabras became known as the safe but suspicious city. At the time of the Second Crusade, the leaders of the Canabras agreed to house one of the ward stones to guard... Agreed to house one of the ward stones to guard against the demonic hordes pouring from the world wound. This act assured Canabras' role as a strategically vital city, key to the defense of Mendev. Wait, so Mendev is like a country. Or no, wait, it's probably more like Mendev is like a state, and then Canabras is a city, right? I mean, it says city glory, but wait. By the time of the Second Crusade, the leaders of Canabras agreed to house one of the ward stones. What? Why would they need to like agree upon that? It's like isn't that weird? It's like, hey, this is protection from demons. Nah, we need to talk about it. I don't know. It's just weird. Malign destructive creatures. Native to the outer sphere known as the Plane Abyss. Bro, this always like confuses me. The lore of D&D is so weird, and it's like what is it, Dark Souls lore. It's just confusing, sorta. Spent too much time reading it. Anyways.
Pry loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There.
A beautiful, silver-haired woman leans over you. She seems ageless, her face wholly unlined, but centuries-old sadness gleams in her eyes. The longer she speaks, the stronger her voice becomes.
I accept your thanks, but my work is not yet done. My name is Terendelev. I am the protector of the city. You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form.
I mean, I guess so.
I do not know yet, and that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully.
Wait, so this is... Wait, what? Yeah, that is kind of weird, no? The demons didn't... Not only did they attack me close to the city, they didn't kill me. And they did something to me that's obviously not like a weapon. I mean, I don't really know much about D&D, so I don't know demons using weapons or magic or their claws or whatever is normal.
Certainly, but be careful. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return. But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, Protector of Canabras. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
All right. Let me check the save settings. I think there's 6 and 7. Oh my god, why did I do that? We'll just change that to 7-7. Bro, things rotted my brain so much it's affecting my gameplay. Dang, you see that? Easy. Where's my quest? Sample the drink, hit the mannequin. Crusader for 5 whole days. I love it. Future's gonna be grand indeed. Okay. Did Terendelev help you? Okay, well, we're dead, I guess. Flame strike. Polar ray.
Skari, Lord of Locusts, leave my city!
Hey, get out of here, man. Oh. Alright, well, we're dead.
Begin. Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
The halfling's armor is splashed with blood and he is armed to the teeth, with a sword, a blade, and a hatchet on his belt, and a crossbow on his back. His voice sounds familiar to you. I've seen you somewhere before.
Yeah, you have. You owe me your life. I'm the one who found you outside the walls and brought you inside to be healed. I see they've patched you up. Good thing they did it before the attack, or else you'd have been done for.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, surely I'm safe now, right?
You must have got a good drubbing around the head, friend. Discari's a demon lord. The most fearsome enemy of all crusaders and all living things, come to think of it.
Wait a minute. He's a demon lord and no one could sense anything? The most powerful of the demons are the unique demigods, ruler of the abyss. Demigod. I don't know, like that's the thing again, I don't really know much about D&D, the lore, like the myths and stuff like that, legends. I don't know, like the hierarchy of entities. I don't know where demigods, like demon lords, would rank on the power scale. These demon lords are known throughout the multiverse. That's another thing about D&D that I do know of, because I remember I went down the rabbit hole when I played Kingmaker. It was either back Baldur's Gate 3 or Kingmaker. I went down a rabbit hole for a little bit. I think it was Kingmaker. The lore is so wild, and apparently it's been changed so much and retconned a bunch of stuff that it just like makes no sense sometimes. Like I remember there's like a space pirates or something, or there's like I don't know if it's like a universe or whatever, one of the multiverse things or whatever is like a wrapped in a giant crystal sphere or something, or like magic sphere, and you can't travel through the barrier, and these space pirates were like one of the only, like one out of like 5 different beings and like species or races that could travel between the barrier. I think it was like a Mistra or something that like erected it or something. I don't know. I don't even remember, man. It was like the lore just went crazy. And then apparently like this, I don't know, bro. It's just wild. There's like this bubble of existence or whatever is ruled by this one god. But apparently he's not even though he's like the strongest that exists here or something, he created everything, whatever, he's just like one of many, and they all rule their own like bubble of existence or something. I don't know, it was just because I remember looking into it because I was trying to, I forgot what it was that triggered it. I saw something or read something and I was like, wait, why doesn't this character do something? Isn't he like the most powerful or something? And so I started looking up gods and stuff like that, and then that's when I started learning about other like universes or existences and all this other stuff, and I was like, man, this is too much. Oops, hold on. One of the countless powerful demons who rule the various layers of the abyss, some are more widely known and worshipped. The most ubiquitous demon lord, and the only one to have attained full godhood, is Lamashtu, mother of monsters. Isn't she the one that goblins pray to or something? I remember in Kingmaker, what was it, Knock Knock? Knock Knock was like he was like a kind of like an outcast. I mean, he's pretty much an outcast and like a weird black sheep among the goblins. He's one of your party members. I remember I think he would like pray to her and stuff like that.
Who knows? Everything's on fire, crashing down around our ears. Place is crawling with demons. Looks like a whole army attacked the city. We're sitting ducks.
We're sitting ducks. Give me a weapon, man.
Sure thing. Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even.
Come on, man, really? Surely this is the ultimate weapon. This could end the demon war.
Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
Terrible rumbling and rustling of countless tiny wings. I wonder if I'll see that guy again. Whoa.
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws
Is that
at the
me?
Lord of Locusts.
That wasn't even a regular arrow, was it?
Behold, Iolade. Behold the death I sow.
What I'm curious about is if he's a demon lord and there's literally nothing to stop him from entering the city. Why didn't he just do it
The
before?
silver dragon, Terendelev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Wait, how do I
Together we stand.
crossbow? Oh, this is the one he gave me.
We march ahead.
Oh, holy mother of...
Small woman with messy brown hair winces in pain, uttering a stream of curses through clenched teeth. She is pinned to the ground by a couple of weighty boulders.
Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
I just barely realized I have a wolf. No one's questioned the wolf just following me. The young woman in knight's armor studies the rocks intently, clearly trying to work out how to remove them. Wait a minute. Where did she get her armor? Well, I guess she could have had time to go get it after they attacked.
I feel him all right. Wouldn't say no to a little less feeling in him. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
Skill checks and dialogues. During the course of your game, you will have to apply your skills in many different situations. Frequently, you will have to make a skill check during dialogue. Here, for example, we're trying to help Seela fetch Anevia from beneath the rubble. The result of such checks determine how events subsequently pan out. Such a check is usually performed by the character with the highest bonus in the appropriate skill in the party. Okay. Success. Summoning all your strength, you manage to lift the rocks up enough to free the wounded woman from the rubble.
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Anevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
I mean, it's not even about being prepared, right? You should have... Bro, like... I don't know. Maybe they'll explain it. Because they're going to say... They have the Ward Stone, whatever that is. They have Terendelev, who I'm sure could detect, like, demons and stuff. They have guards, they have, you know, I'm pretty sure they have like patrols, they have this person. Should have seen something, man.
Well, I'm Sela. Paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendev and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now.
Yo, my day. Sela.
I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabres has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomede's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
What is this? The Wardstones are a chain of powerful artifacts, keeping the World Wound's expansion at bay. The first and greatest in the chain was erected in the city of Canabras by the hand of the inheritor himself, a golden winged angel sent by the goddess Iomade. Wait, so it wasn't Iomade, it was her herald. Wait, so not only is it a wardstone, or did they have a wardstone, they had the strongest one. The first one and the strongest one, placed by the herald of the goddess herself. Like, what? I don't know. Like I said, maybe they'll explain what happened. I'm assuming this is like a barrier.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabres will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
None of your business. I came to fight. We're gonna stick with being like a crusader.
A fellow crusader! Welcome, sister. This is great. I would have been happy to have any companion in this, but it's nice to be stuck down here with somebody who's my kind of crazy.
My background's gonna be like I'm a dual cursed oracle. I'm like I don't know. I was cursed by demons or something, and now I'm trying to get my revenge. Trying to keep them from cursing anyone else.
It's a good thing you've still got your faith. Because right now, to be totally honest, faith's probably the only thing we do have. Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
Nevia tightly ties off the twine on her improvised splint, and leaning on the stick, hauls herself to her feet.
To summarize, there are 3 of us, with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
I don't like this character. I don't know if it's her voice or like her personality or what. It just sounds annoying. Not to mention she excluded my wolf, so you know what? Fuck her. Alt 1 through 6. Select several characters, drag or press backspace. Okay. Wait. Yeah, she did exclude my wolf. Fuck her.
Our path leads on.
Look, Colrun put all the confiscated weapons in this chest. Take a look. Maybe your things survived the fall. Hold a weapon in one hand. Single sword on the button indicates one hand. Two swords, two hands. 1.5 times the character's strength bonus. Wait, is this +1 to saving throws? Okay, yeah, whatever. I wonder if I should equip a crossbow though. Wait, it uses different stats, right, for damage? So this comes from strength, right? Strength bonus. Yeah, +3. This is dexterity bonus, correct? Maybe it just doesn't have one. Oh, it is strength bonus. Oh, wait. Oh, thrown weapon. What about range? I guess because it's a crossbow? Yeah, I guess crossbows don't get like a bonus from anything. Why would you use crossbows then? Just to have a ranged attack? I know in Kingmaker there was some times where like you obviously didn't want to move like your bard or anything like that, or your healer or something, but you wanted them to have range attacks. Because sometimes they would have downtime, or sometimes you'd be like across, I think like a chasm or whatever. And so you wanted to be able to attack with all your party members, even if it was just a crossbow. Alright, that should be fine. So... oh, let me change the formation. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh wait, the wolf should go up here.
Who's there?
The fine apparel of this young half-elf woman is torn and stained with blood, dust, and dirt. However, she holds herself with such dignity that you would be forgiven for thinking you were at a high society party and not in the dank catacombs under the city. Her fingers grape her rapier hilt with confidence, ready to draw it at a moment's notice. At her feet lies a dead body, so mutilated that at first glance it's hard to tell if it's animal or human.
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it.
The girl relaxes slightly, but keeps her hand on her sheathed weapon. Her self-control falters for a moment, and you glimpse the fear beneath her mask a perfect placidity. She licks her lips nervously.
I can't argue with that. We're fortunate to be alive, albeit underground.
Discari himself has come to Canabras. There's no mistaking that ugly mug. Terendelev tried to fight him, but what could she do against a near deity? Even the Wardstone was no help. Our city used to be protected by powerful forces, but now...
We've seen how powerless they truly are. Henceforth, we shall have no one but ourselves to rely on, I suppose.
Yeah, it can't depend on anyone, I guess.
Who am I? Just an ordinary citizen who decided to take a stroll through the square on the day of the festival. But that's not what you wish to know, is it? You most likely wish to know whether I'll be a burden should you ask me to join your group. No need to worry about that. I can assure you that I am skilled with a rapier, and I also possess some knowledge of magic.
Touches the polished snake skull amulet that hangs around her neck.
I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
Oh, really?
He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far.
I mean, okay, if you say so, Sela.
Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves? That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
Kinda curious why she's wounded all of a sudden. Wait, hold on, what? Failed at a knowledge arcana check. I don't think any of my characters has arcana. What's this? What is masterwork? Finely crafted version of normal. Wielding it provides one enhancement bonus to attack rolls. Ah, okay. Does being in the dark affect your, like, attack?
Well? I will not falter. Without a doubt.
Let me edit this again. Killa, go here. The wolf goes here. You know what? I should put this character to the front because she's so slow.
We are the light. They are the
Pause is
darkness.
convenient. Gives orders. Press space to pause and pause. T to switch between turn-based and real-time. Enemies highlighted red, allies green. Current target. Okay.
I'll cut you wide open!
The light take you.
Come on, worms. Can I charge? Ooh, I can. Oh. What about this character? Bro, look at her movement range. I could barely reach it even with the full movement action. Large if you are medium, medium if you are small. What is my... I'm assuming my character is either medium or large. And halfling would be small. I wonder if I could charge. Should I just charge every time I can?
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Attack! The spirits demand your blood. Forwards.
What is she doing? Is she praying? She's praying. What's wrong with her? Praying in front of a freaking giant fly.
Rely
You know what?
on me.
You're gonna charge.
Defeat is not an option.
Turn-based combat characters act in turns. Initiative check. Ability score. Character take some actions during the turn. Initiative queue. The standard action. Single move action. Swift action. And an unlimited number of free action. All these take 6 seconds of real time. So basically, if you turned turn-based off and you queued up a bunch of actions, say a standard, a move. Well, I mean, I guess you can't queue up actions, but if you were able to, you do a standard, a move, swift, and a free action. Wait. No, because it's unlimited free actions. That would be wild. Your character would just be like moving hyperspeed if you queued up like 20 free actions. Surprise round. Combat opponent who's unaware of presence. Advantage is surprise round. Take a limited number of actions. Cannot move during surprise round. Can I charge? Can. Who's this? Oh, look at her movement. She's all the way. Wait. Why does she just move randomly?
You are today's sacrifice.
A crit. Get a 20? How do I check the not the damage, the attack? Here we go. Oh, I did roll a 20.
Into the fray!
Bro, this is... I'm gonna just start using crossbow, because this is ridiculous.
We will prevail.
The switching sets take an action. I think it counts as a movement, maybe?
Go for their hearts.
Charge! Can I reach? I can't, bro. Come on. It does count as a movement.
We shall overcome.
Yeah, of course I miss. I think it was Kingmaker, like, I would just open with a charge every single time. Let's see, maybe I should give her the spell since she can't freaking... She can't move, man! This is available to Amelia. Then why can she use it? So if it's a scroll spell, it doesn't matter on your stats, right? Like the damage isn't calculated or anything, or the chance to hit or whatever, or cast isn't based on your stats because it's a scroll. Yeah, I'll just give it to her. You can have one potion. She has bracers. She has... No, she doesn't. It doesn't stack, right? I don't like that it doesn't tell you before you equip it. I mean, I guess it's obvious because they don't stack. But the wolf can equip her bracers, which is weird. It actually gives them armor too. Andy can use potion. I wonder. I'm gonna make him a bully. Bull rush. You get a character ability to perform the bull rush combat maneuver. 2 bonus to combat maneuver bonus. And then the other one's combat maneuver defense. I mean, I could just. Yeah, combat maneuver defense. Bonus. So we'll just go with bully. I assume athletics mobility. Oh, I want bull rush so I can get greater bull rush, right? Because that's the one that allows attacks of opportunity. What would it be under? Yeah, here we go. This bonus action is granted by bull rush. Whenever you bull rush an opponent, his movement provokes attacks of opportunity. Yeah, because the regular one doesn't, correct? Do I have? Do I not have bull rush? I do have it, but I don't have the base attack bonus or power attack. We'll give him power attack. We'll name him White Fang, like the wolf from the book. I don't remember I don't know if they had names in the book. How was it called? It made an adaptation with Kevin Costner. Dances with Wolves. Okay, let's go back.
We will win this war.
I think as soon as she steps in, it like even if I set them all to bull rush, it like only allows you the first one to do it. I think, right?
I stand ready.
Oh, right. She's using. Hold on. How do I?
We march ahead.
Maybe I should do that.
I will see this through. These magics
Why
should
can't
be
I?
used in other ways.
Then get in range, man.
These magics should be used in other ways.
You know, I don't care. We're walking in. Is bull rush an attack or is it? It is an attack. Then I do have trip. The more legs they have, stronger their defense is. I think. Which makes sense. Man, I'm like spacing out. Who's going? My wolf. Can't charge, right? Oh, I can. Go, wolf, go! Oh. Bro, oh my god, this is making me depressed. Look at these people's like charge range all the way up there. And this character can barely move 5 feet. That is just wild. Isn't there a way to set it so like it automatically goes to max move range and it won't let the cursor move past it? Thought there was a way to do that. What is control for? Shift is 5 feet, right? Yeah. That's 30 perfectly. Wait, why didn't it? Huh? Oh, right click toggles between. Oh, it's right click. 5 feet. Max move. Okay. I knew there was a way to change it. Oh, my wolf. Oh, look at that. Look at this movement.
No glory without risk!
If I charge, it'll attack me. Yeah.
I'll cut you wide open.
Stupid fly. That's crazy. These characters, if they get their turn, are going to be able to not only move past mine, but also attack probably. Oh, I guess not attack. Well, I mean, if you charge. That is wild. My character didn't attack once. Maybe I should move my character forward and out to the side, along with the wolf. Should be fine.
They will break against our resolve.
Oh, he fell. Bro, this movement. This movement.
Do not hold back.
Yeah, this build, I'm sure like what I saw of it, it gets OP-ish to OP, especially on unfair, but the beginning levels are rough, especially with the movement penalty.
The spirits demand your
It's gonna die. Bro, whatever. My character just seems so...
Lead on!
Maybe I should move this one back.
path
Yo,
leads
bruh.
on.
What are you doing?
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere.
You struggle to make out the man's features in the gloom. As soon as he steps into the circle of light, however, you realize that you have never encountered a creature like this before. Stranger looks like the work of a vivisectionist who attempted to stitch together a lizard and a man.
Wendwag!
Man notices you and freezes. The curling horn protruding from his head casts a malevolent shadow on the cave wall.
Lan, did you find it? Who is that?
The woman looks just as strange as her companion, like a cross between a cat and a spider. She catches sight of you, she immediately drops into a fighting stance. Her movements reveal the lethal grace of a wild predator.
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there.
Yeah, everyone's dying to demons.
If things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it. I couldn't care less about what's happening on the surface, but the maze.
What do you mean you... Okay, well that's nice to hear.
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Canabres. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
Tieflings are the descendants of people who sullied themselves by mating with demons. Our ancestors would never sink that low. We are the underground crusaders, the children of the Crusade's finest.
Okay. You say so.
Sadly, underground crusaders is a bit of a mouthful, so people usually just call us mongrels.
I don't think that's why they call you mongrels, man. I doubt they're doing it because Underground Crusaders is too long.
You just love repeating that, don't you, Lan? Mongrels. That's what the Uplanders call us. But we call ourselves Neathers.
Neithers. Looks like feathers. I want to say nethers.
No matter what you call us, it's not gonna stop our horns, hooves, or tails from growing.
In Canabres, they're called mongrels. People say that they come up to the surface at night and eat anyone foolish enough to wander alone after midnight. To tell you the truth, I thought you guys were just a tale to tell kids at night.
It's kind of rude, no?
That's human gratitude for you. Our forefathers suffered the consequences of demonic corruption, all to protect Mendev and Golarion. And for what? So we could become monsters used to frighten children.
Golarion is the world? Planet Golarion orbits Yellow Sun in the far reaches of the material plane. Third of 11 in orbit. This blue planet contains vast oceans and lush green lands, and it is the perfect environment for countless cultures. For countless cultures. Indeed, Golarion is the most populous planet in its solar system. Its innately hospitable and life-sustaining environment is presumably the work of the gods, so astronomers sometimes refer to Golarion as the child. Astronomers of other planets, however, often refer to Golarion as the cage, in reference to its cosmic role as a prison of the mad god Rovaguk, who lies bound at the world's core. Again, this is one of those things in the lore that's like, there's like multiple universes and existences, like planes, and even then, it's just weird how, like, there's a god trapped in the world. Like, I'm pretty sure literally it's not like a thing. So why here, right? Like, if the gods created this world, why, like, is this the only one that, well, I mean, I guess it's not the only one. I don't know anything about the other worlds, but the one that has, like, life or whatever, and the one that the gods interact with. And the only other time they interact with stuff is from, like, other planes that I know of, which isn't really much, but still.
Every mongrel has their own take on it. Our chief, for example, thinks of us as something like a reserve military force. He thinks we're standing by until the moment we're needed, and when we emerge on the surface and save the day, all the people will see how good we are and they'll love us for it. Yeah, he leaves that last part out when he talks about it, of course, but it's easy enough to read between the lines. This is the hall where we remember the glory of our forebears. Sorry about the mess. It doesn't usually look like this, trust me. Sometimes we even wipe the dust off the exhibits.
This is where the relics of the first Crusaders are displayed. Our lives are short, our glories are quickly forgotten. But this place helps us to remember that we are just as worthy as anyone else, and that our lives are not lived in vain.
The first Crusaders? You've been down here that long? That's crazy.
Yeah, when was it? Like, when does this take place, and when did that happen?
That's none of your
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold.
I mean, kids are dumb.
Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the underground crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
Okay, so kids ran off trying to be heroes or just out of sheer curiosity. The chief doesn't want to go after them. He said, fuck them kids, I guess. And he's waiting for some, like, not revolution, but just like important event to go fight the demon.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame, and will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, Lan?
Outer sphere. When is a plane in the outer? Okay, so wait. Heaven. I don't know how the whole like layout of the universe is, so it's kind of hard to like picture and get an idea of where everything is. I'm assuming it's just kind of like a amorphous like concept, just like a cloud. And there's different sections. There's no like set place or whatever.
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
Angel's Sword. Native to all three upper planes. Nirvana, Heaven, and Elysium. Lotus Angels were one of the first creations of the primordial deities of good, making them one of the oldest races in the great beyond. Wait. Okay, so the upper plane consists of like Nirvana, Heaven, and Elysium. And then the great beyond is an even broader like category that contains the upper plane and other things, or I don't know, whatever. Maze, does it really lead to the surface?
Yes. There are other ways up, but they are far from here, and after the earthquakes, there's a good chance they've collapsed. But the maze... There's a legend among our people that when the walls of the maze fall, that will be a signal for us, the underground crusaders, that the time has come to go up to the surface and fight the demons in the final confrontation. Until then, the people say the maze is shielding us from taking rash actions. I'm the only one in our whole tribe to have been in the maze. And even I don't know if it's true. But the further I went in the maze, the fresher the air became. That means that it really must lead to the surface.
Surely.
When the ceiling and walls started shaking, the young ones in our tribe lost their heads. They figured the maze was going to collapse, so it was time to go up to the surface. They grabbed whatever weapons were on hand and ran off toward the maze. They think the maze is no longer a danger to them. They've been listening to Wendwog too much.
Isn't she like against? She like suspicious or like paranoid of the maze? What? You mean they've been listening to her too much? She's saying the opposite, isn't she?
Don't try to blame this on me. Yes, I told them that our people are capable of making our way through the maze.
Never mind.
In the future. But I always told them to wait until I had made a map of all the maze's dangers. I warned them 100 times. But it was no use. My words just went in one ear and out the other.
Sword of Flame, how did it wind up down here?
It came here with its owner. A long time ago. 50,000 gongs to be precise.
The hell is 50,000 gongs?
70 years ago, in Upland time.
I don't get the conversion, but okay. 50,000, let's see, what is it, 70 years? 140, no wait, what would it be two? 840 if you do 12 months each year. Yeah, I don't get the conversion rate, but okay.
50,000 gongs ago, our forebears found a dead angel here, along with the bodies of his comrades. The tribe gave them a dignified burial, and they were laid to rest with their weapons. But the flaming angelic sword was stuck in a rock, and no one was able to pull it out. It burned to the touch, like real fire. So the rock was placed over the angel's grave. It should be here somewhere.
Maybe the angel will dig himself out and find the sword for us. That might be our best shot in this chaos.
Okay, listen. Lan, your attitude ain't helping, alright?
Lan, watch
Yeah, tell
your
him.
tongue.
I'll cut it out if you don't behave. And shut up.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks, swordy. Help us, and in return, we'll get you out of here.
Now we're talking. Let's get to work. It's a good thing we all bumped into each other, isn't it?
This character, it's still the prologue, and it's been like, I don't know, not that long, but she's annoying me already. She's not gonna be in the party. As soon as I get, how many people can I put? 6? As soon as I get to 5 other characters, you're out of here, Sheila. I might even just replace you, to be honest, as soon as I can.
What, you want to find the sword quickly so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface? So be it.
Interactive objects aren't easy to find. Moving past perception skill check. If it's accessible, object found and highlighted.
I will guide us.
The tab. Loot this.
Ah, not this time.
Failed. How do you load? Is it F8? It is F8. Alright, no saves coming. How did I pass it all those other times, man? Before I restarted.
This one was beyond me.
Hey, listen, you succeed. Religion check, right?
Ah, not this time.
Look, it keeps the previous things on there.
I am helpful. Am I not?
Statue of an unknown knight. Technique is crude, but the figure was clearly crafted with genuine feeling. Judging by the style of armor, the knight is from the First Crusade.
Now what is that?
Room looks like an improvised museum, or perhaps some kind of temple.
That is quite a discovery.
I think these are all just garbage,
I found
except for the one I need to find.
something. What's that there?
That's where it is, I think. The Holy Sword. A strange flash pierces the gloom, and Barry feels drops of Syrian blood run down her chest. The wound healed by Terendelev reopens and weeps scarlet. There is no pain or weakness. A hazy scene appears, a cave chamber. This one or another one entirely. Barry's heartbeat quickens, and a stream of thoughts suddenly bursts into her mind. Thoughts that clearly belong to another. Treachery. They betrayed me, trapped me, and stabbed me in the back. My trusted allies, my treasured friends, people I swore to protect. The people for whom I descended from heaven and came to this turbulent mortal world. There they are, up ahead in the gloom of the cave. What are they waiting for? Are they ready? Are they afraid to draw any closer? Do they believe I am about to die from their traitorous blows? Next to me, a quiet moan. The girl with the golden braid lies on the rocks, clutching her slashed side. She refused to join the traitors and paid dearly for it. I could have tried to run, but I will not. Whilst I have strength, I must. Recognizing the foreign origin of these thoughts, Barry intuits that she can control them somehow. Let's try to heal the wounded girl. A spark of healing magic illuminates the eerie, murky scene before Barry. The wounded girl opens her eyes and whispers, "L'Ariel, you said that everything was going to change soon. You said you and the other warriors of heaven would be leaving us on a grand mission to stop the demons forever. Is that true?" A frenzy of foreign thoughts comes faster and faster, like a rushing river, and images flash by one after another. A priestess in colorful robes observing the stars, a young female paladin praying, clutching her glowing sword, a majestic golden-winged angel gazing into the distance, his face covered by a helmet, but his voice ringing clear. "Only if you're willing, and only if you're ready. There is no going back. And don't waste your strength healing me," the girl whispers. "Your mission is more important. You take care. It is near." There in the vision, the darkness in the cave stirs into motion. Something massive appears from within its depths. A vague shadow, an outline, a nightmare come to life. A wave of odious chirruping? I don't know how to pronounce that. And rustling emanates from the shadow, the sound piercing like hot irons glancing through flesh and bone. The traders fall to their knees before the shadow in reverent ecstasy, and the wounded girl thrashes in her death throes. The yawning chest wound burns white hot. Barry's head pounds with pain, and it is no longer clear whose pain it is. The person called L'Ariel who sent this vision, or the one unlucky enough to receive it. Willpower or knowledge? Determined to fight off the illusion, knows how to resist malign influence such as this, no matter its origin. The force of the attack, though originating in a vision, is terrifying, but Barry is stronger. She shakes off the pain and torpor, but alas, the one who sent the vision cannot claim the same. He is broken and exhausted. A monstrous shadow emerges from the murk of the cave. It is not real. It exists only in a strange vision or memory, but the thrill of fear it provokes is more than real. The shadow's features starkly resemble those of Discari, the terrifying demon lord. In a moment as swift as thought itself, the monster's hand is wrapped around the throat of the one they call L'Ariel. The foolish angel struggling on the rocks like a fly with its wings torn off, intones the shadow. Its voice changes as it moves, shifting from a quiet whispering to a sonorous shout, becoming young, then old and quavering. Where is your goddess, angel? Where is her self-assured herald? How is it that you are dying here alone, so far from the light of your heaven? A strange calm envelops the thoughts of the one called L'Ariel. He recognizes who stands before him, and he knows he will never bow down before this enemy. The flaming sword flares to life in his hand, bright, pure, flickering with multicolored sparks like a sunbeam through stained glass. Slash. The blade slices through the demonic creature's flesh, and the monster recoils with a howl, releasing his grip on L'Ariel's throat. The angel falls back heavily on the rocks. His vitality is ebbing, but his pride remains undiminished. He grips the sword, and with his last burst of strength, plunges it into the rock. Barry senses that the vision is fading, the rush of thoughts diminishing like a river running dry. The last thing she hears is this: "You will kill me, monster. This I know. But one day, someone will come here and raise up my sword. They will raise it up and punish evildoers and traitors. Save and protect the innocent. The vision disappears, vanishing in a burst of colors. Barry does not hear the final words, but she seems to complete the thought, taking it to heart. The words fly from her lips, and with them, something else. The heat blazing in Barry's chest fades away. The edges of the scarlet wound close, leaving not even a scar behind. Looking down, Barry sees the flaming sword in her hand, or rather its outline, the memory of what the sword looked like. With the final surge of warm and soothing light, the sword vanishes, and the light is drawn into her hand. Barry senses that it will return. All she need do is call it.
Hey! Are you alright? You were kinda glowing just now.
Yeah, I do that from time to time. It's just a side effect. Selah kneels before the light, offering up a prayer to her Iomade. Who is this again? Eraldin's herald. She inherited many of the last Atlantes followers upon his death. Continues to espouse the ideas of honor and righteousness in the defense of good in the battle against evil.
That was it. The light of heaven, but how?
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
L'Ariel? That really was L'Ariel? The angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled.
The chief will be thrilled. I don't like the way he says that.
You. Thousands of gongs and no one's been able to touch it, and now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood no different to us, get the sword and start talking about visions.
I mean, it could happen.
Now, Wendoag, don't be a sore loser. She is clearly different from us. The sword appeared before her, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff. Because she doesn't carry our mongrel taint.
Oh.
Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that.
What is wrong with this guy, man? He's like so, what is it, like self-depreciating, deprecating. He's just like, yeah, we're filth and scum, man. We're disgusting, sewer people. He's like, we're just animals. We don't deserve whatever. It's like, bro, this guy needs to calm down.
I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sol, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the Abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier.
Alright, this guy's kind of weird.
It's only us here, your group, you, me, Wendu, and the light of heaven that sort of got, sucked into you. Any chance you can whip it out again? We do kinda need it.
I'm gonna whip it out? The hell are you asking, man?
Sorry, I crack jokes when I get nervous, and when I'm upset, and when I'm happy. Anyway, what I said, it came out wrong. We need to bring you to Chief Sol. You can show everyone the light of heaven, we'll rally the tribe and go into the maze, and we'll get back our kin.
Sure, man.
And what if she can't make it happen a second time? What then? the tribe will just say we're crazy and turn its back on us.
Reveal the light of heaven. Seems I can control it. Check it out, man.
Wow, I mean, that's amazing. Heaven has truly blessed you.
Seal up. Keep your mouth closed, alright?
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
Yes, it's similar. But this light is more... golden? Chief Saul needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then, the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Canabras. Let's go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really.
What do we have here?
What is it telling me about skill checks? Successful skill check necessary for various tasks. Climbing over an obstacle, picking a lock, chest door, disarming a trap, moving something heavy, moving something. Oh, right, like the boulders. Reading an inscription in an ancient language and many others. Okay, well, I mean, kinda got that already. I think that's it here. Oh, no, one more. Now I think that's it. Also, I need to change. I need to turn off difficulty. This and this. Wait, I turn it off, right? I think. Because I think it's turn it on before you meet them, and then you turn it off after you meet them. Yeah, turn it off once you meet Wenduog. Okay. So turn those off. Apply. I need to change my formation as well. He's an archer, right? You know what? I'm moving. Archer. I'll put the wolf up here. It should be fine, right? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, I need the level. Let me save it actually. Okay, now we level. Okay, so I think it's just 20 levels of dual cursed oracle. So it's athletics, persuasion, and magic device. Feather step. What is feather step? Ignores the adverse movements of terrain difficulty or difficult terrain. So would that mean things like I don't know if that's a spell in here, but like grease or oil or whatever? Wait, I gotta level my wolf. Wait, does my wolf level when I level? athletics, mobility. Whatever, that's fine. Amelia, I think hers is. I have a thing for her also. Was she level 2? So Hex, Spirit Hunter, okay, Spirit Hunter. Her skills are Trickery and Mobility. Or was it Perception or Stealth? I don't know if any of my other characters have. I think, what is her name? Aru has Trickery, Stealth, Perception. What about Wendu? Wendu's gonna have Perception, Stealth, Knowledge. I guess Trickery and, what was the other one? Mobility? Or maybe I should do Perception. Who has the highest Perception? Lan does. Wendu has some after. Okay. Let me see. Does she have it in the build though that I'm using? She does. Stealth and Perception. Yeah. I guess Mobility? What does it do again? Moving past attacks of opportunity. Yeah, that works. We'll do Mobility. Through it. Evil Eye. Most of the game's mechanics are based on the rules of the tabletop RPG Pathfinder, which uses dice for determining outcomes, rolling d20s, try to get a real character, White Fang. Result, mobility, difficulty was 14, 17 is not lowered. Okay. I mean, that's pretty just like basic, like self-explaining.
Our path leads on.
I'll tear your throat out.
Oh my, who the hell was that? Who said they're gonna tear someone's throat out? I'll turn on point blank.
No match for me.
You missed, okay.
The light, take you!
Okay. I think these people are just like missing everything. What's this guy? Turn on point blank? Yeah.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh my, bro. The misses are insane. Can I charge? Can. Finally, my character gets to attack.
Contemplate on your
Look at that.
mistakes.
Look at that. Just exploded him.
I'll rip you apart.
This is within 30, right? She could only move 20? Oh, it forces you to come into 30-foot range if you're out of it, or if they're out of the range. Ah, okay, so I don't need to worry, really. As long as I can attack.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
If I can, oh no, because the more legs it has, the stronger it is against trip. So there's no real reason to use Bull Rush right now, right? Because it only pushes them back, it doesn't trip them or anything. Yeah, it doesn't. It's only, I guess, to make space.
I
I think
will guide us.
this is the way, or is it this way? I think this is. Yeah, the freaking golem
Without a doubt, you'll make a fine
or
trophy.
earth elementals. Wonder if I should just put this here.
No, what is that?
Of course she misses.
You won't survive me.
Wonder if I can charge. No. And my character doesn't move enough. Bro, this is gonna trigger me. I need to get to level 7.
No match for me.
I'll cut you wide open!
Into the fray!
Kind of violent, but okay. I knocked him down. Wait, how does my character, is my character do that automatically? Power attack. This is just damage, right? Would it be ability? Trip, bite attack. Oh, okay. But the trip special attack can attempt to trip its opponent as a free action without provoking an attack of opportunity if it hits with the specified attack. If the attempt to fail, the creature is not tripped in return. Oh, so it's... Wait. Then why would you ever want to just use the trip skill? Why wouldn't you just... Or is it a toggle? No, see, it says casting time standard action. Hold on, maybe it's in like the class thing. Trip. Urban Hunter, Numeric Companion, selection. Power attack. How did I get it on like the bite attack though? Is it just part of the wolf thing? The scent ability allows to locate unseen foes and detect opponents within 30 feet by sense of smell as if it had blind sense. Feet affliction. Single disease pointing. Oh, they can use first aid kits. Okay, I don't get what. Or wait, what was that? A different level? No, that was level 1. It says trip 2. I guess the only reason you would want to use this is to get the bonus, the combat maneuver bonus, or yeah, bonus, whatever. And a +2. Well, wait, is this just having it? How do you get the defense bonus? I don't get it. Is it passive? I don't know. This is weird. Either way, I have this. What does this do? Damage on bonus rolls against prone targets. Ah, so I think it's just the base stuff for Wolf. Might be why. I already attacked him, right? Yeah.
Endure this!
I do like that if it kills him in one hit, it switches the other attack to another enemy. If it can.
We shall overcome!
I'll rip you apart!
The spirits demand your blood!
They demand your blood.
The light take you!
Too bad rocks don't bleed. God, what is with everyone missing?
Make every strike count.
Pure light wound. I'm giving it to myself? Yeah, I'm giving it to myself. I don't care. Wait. Does it put it on my character? Does it? It's like... Hold on. Ah, there's the wand right there on the side. Oh, and a potion. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Is this it? Oh, that's it right there. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. See, games like this, even though they're not like the most crazy graphics and all this stuff, it's always cool to have stuff like that, right? Just like detail on that, like little details where they have like weapons and stuff on their backs. That's why mods for like Skyrim that add weapons and stuff like that on the back or side are so popular.
Forwards.
Yet another obstacle.
Come on, flies. I don't think I can charge, right? Can. But wouldn't it hit her? No. I don't know, that's weird. Oh no, she got damage, whatever. Okay, I have to kill this because it's gonna attack of opportunity me.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Inherit it. What can I charge? What is this? Light of the Angels. Soothing light warmer the hearts. Temporary hit point. Enemies become dazzled. What is that? What is dazzled? Unable to see well. Dazzled creature takes 1 penalty on attack rolls and sight-based perception checks. Okay. I can't even. Okay. Guess I'm just
Do not hold back.
too slow for everything.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
You are today's sacrifice.
Shut up, mongrel. Can I charge at that? I think I can. I still don't get why I would want a bull rush. I mean, like I said, I guess making space, maybe. Why won't it let me? It lets me open these, but it won't let me right click on whatever.
No glory.
My character's so slow, I'm not gonna get to attack. Maybe, no, I was gonna say maybe I should put my character like way out front, but that's not a good idea. Another thing I could think of is like delaying everyone's turn, but that just seems kind of dumb.
They'll beg me to stop.
You won't survive me.
Go for their hearts.
These characters miss way too much. I feel like I'm playing freaking XCOM. Look at this, another miss.
The light take you.
This is disappointing. Why did it? I mean, I guess it's because you take either the wolf or the horse, and either way you're gonna end up mounted. So I don't think it really matters. But that's at level 7.
I'll rip you apart.
Endure this!
I'll cut you wide open. The world in crimson.
Oh my god, bro, she sounds insane. Kinda hot.
We march ahead. I was successful in my search.
Tear your throat out.
Well, that was Wenduog. I was like, who the hell said that? Just charge. Charge 24/7. Who is this? Wendu? It's point blank on, right?
No match for me.
The spirits demand your blood. Your pain is my pleasure.
That was a critical. What did I roll on this? Oh, I rolled a 19. Okay, so wait, hold on. A critical doesn't necessarily need to be a natural 20. Oh, right. That's what the threat range thing is, right? Where is it? On this, right? Oh, right here. Yeah, critical. Okay. What did I roll on that again? A 19? Rolled a 19. Okay, so you still have to roll that. It's not what your total result is, it's what you roll. So as long as I roll 18, 19, or 20, well, I mean, obviously 20, but 18 or 19 would result in a crit, and this times 2 is how much more damage it does, right? So if I do like a 3 damage roll, it would do 6 damage. Right? And get a number that lies within your weapon's critical threat range. You scored a critical hit. Oh, okay. And natural crits are what? Always a threat, but some weapons threat range is greater than just 20. For example, 18 to 20. You still need to make a successful score to... Okay, right. So how does the... Wait, what? You still need to make a successful hit to score a threat. Wait, what? For weapon, that 20 is always threat. Some weapons, that range is greater than just 20. Wait, hold on. The attack... Oh, wait. No, wait, what? I thought a natural 20 is always a hit. Is it not? Okay, wait, here, this is where it, to turn an attempt to convert, wait. To turn a threat into a proper critical hit, you immediately make an attempt to confirm it. Another attack roll with all the same modifiers as the attack roll you just made. If the confirmation roll results in a hit against the target's AC, your original hit becomes critical hit. The confirmation roll just needs to hit to give you a crit. That makes no sense. So why would it work like that though? So the first time you roll an attack roll, let's say you roll a 19 and their AC is 15. No, wait. Let's just say you roll a 16 and their AC is 15. So you hit them. Do 3 damage. If you roll an 18, it's not a hit. You need to roll again. Why would it do that? Why would they set the system up like that? That makes that it's so weird. Why wouldn't they do it second? Because it would make more sense, like say they roll, because the way it is, you roll 18, it's like, okay, you have a potential crit. It's like, all right, let's roll to see if you hit. Sorry, you roll a 14, so you don't hit. You don't crit, you don't hit. Why would it do it like that instead of being like, okay, we're gonna roll attack. You rolled 17, so you hit them. Now we're gonna roll to see if you crit. That would make much more sense. I mean, you would have to roll. I mean, I get it, because like you would always have a higher chance for a crit that way. I guess technically, because you're doing 2 rolls. No, because then it would even out, because on the first roll, if you rolled a 20, it's just a hit, right? Because it's doing a hit roll. And then the second one is the one that's crit, so even if you rolled a 20 or 19 or 18 on the first roll, it wouldn't count as a crit. Why do they do it that way? Do it that way. It's like you're lucky enough to roll a crit. Sorry, you don't hit. That is... I don't know, bro. It just... Is that how it is in base D&D? Or regular D&D or whatever, not Pathfinder? Is this only a Pathfinder thing? I don't remember paying attention to that. That's so dumb, man. You can roll... Because that's even for a natural 20, right? I always thought natural 20 was automatic hit. Is it? No, because then it says you still need to make a successful hit. That is so dumb. Because it's like, alright, you hit him. No, wait, just kidding, you didn't hit him. I don't know, that's dumb. I'm gonna assume most of the time it hits, though. Dang, that kind of sucks, though. What if their AC is like... I mean, obviously when their AC gets higher, your attack bonuses and all that stuff go up also, but... What if their AC is like 19, right? And you have no attack bonuses, and you roll a 20, it's like, alright, we're gonna roll to see if you hit again. Sorry, bro, you need to hit the max number of 20 to be able to hit. And you lucked out the first time, but... Sorry. This time, no. I don't know, that's just kinda dumb. It's triggering me thinking about it. Because a roll to 19, modifiers, see? Like, chances are your attack's always going to be higher than their AC most of the time, but just the fact that it works that way is kind of dumb. I guess that's why modifiers are a thing. To even it out, make it more likely to hit. Can I hit this person, please? I'm not gonna get to attack. They're gonna die.
Make every strike count.
Yeah, see?
Into the fray!
My character is just too slow. Hey, great sword. Yeah, great sword. There is a map. Wait, did I forget this? It don't matter.
Together we stand.
Together we stand.
What is this? Is this like a contextual?
Only you deserve my obedience.
Our time has come.
Why is this the default? It doesn't let me put it back in.
Let us
Why is this here? Maybe I should... No, it's a touch spell, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, well...
Our path leads on.
Wendua glances at Lan, who is fixing his slipped bowstring, quickly walks over to you. Her cat-like eyes glow beneath her hood. Listen here, you. I don't know who you are, where you come from, but you and I are the only two people here who see things clearly. That's all I'm asking you. Don't show the light of heaven to Soul. Plan is sure that the light should be shown to the Mongols. Not you consider the Mongols to be great warriors. Do you want to say the kids in the Lost Maze? The descendants of great warriors. I believe that my people are worthy of greatness, that we are strong and can do many things. That's why we were chased down here. We scared people. But it's one thing to go hunting in the caves and another to fight in the shield maze. Wenduwag leans closer, her pupils dilating. I've been there. I spent my whole life training so I can make it through all the way to the end. There were more of us trackers at the start. We were young and stupid. What's a couple of monsters when there's a whole world out there waiting for us? That's what we thought. But we weren't prepared. The maze isn't just a physical challenge. It's cunning and full of traps. It's dark as the primordial night. And if you close your eyes and listen, you hear the whispers right behind you and soft singing in the distance that seems to rise and fall with the beating of your heart. I had to learn from my friends' mistakes. I had to step over their bodies and go further. I don't want to have to do that again. And it will happen if a crowd of ill-prepared fighters burst into the maze with no idea where they're going. All because Lan believes that a glowing sword will solve all our problems. Lan is sure the light should be shown to the mongrels. Wenduwa grimaces, and a guttural husky snarl unfurls in her throat. He wants to play the hero. His first idea, if you remember, was to grab the sword and run headlong into the maze. Does that sound like a plan to you? To me, it sounds like suicide. The worst part is that the tribe might actually take his words to heart and follow where he leads. Don't you want to save the kids lost in the maze? I do want to, but I'm not going to risk the future of the tribe for the sake of a few stupid kids. Chief Soul is hesitant, and for good reason. He also understands how dangerous this is for the tribe. Lan's the only one who benefits from these childish games of heroism. I'll go alone if I have to and find them, or whatever's left of them. Without any heroics, relying only on myself, risking only my own life. Wenduwag slows. You and your friends, you can come with me. Perhaps we can make it to the end of the maze together and find a way out to the surface. Wenduwag nods. Don't show the chief the light, and I'll lead you through the maze to the surface. I swear it. You're going the right... What? Oh, leaving the location. Leave your whole party and be near it. Before leaving the location, you'll be able to review and collect the loot you left behind. What happened? There was a bag of loot. What do you mean? Is there a option to turn it off? Is it off? Bro, it doesn't... What is the encyclopedia thing? It'll be in there, right? It would be under... Tutorial? Loot? No. Leaving an area. Here we go. See, it says you'll be able to collect your loot, but I don't know. I didn't do that. And I did see a bag on the map.
I will guide us.
Your first impression of the mongrel village is of a squalid dump with odors to match. Unblinking, glowing eyes watch you from the gloom, and deformed shadows slope between the huts. You see some mongrels gutting white eyeless fish, while others are preparing fishing nets. All the signs of normal village life, but tense expectation hangs in the air. Chief Soul, a heavy-set, aged mongrel, slowly shuffles his way towards you. The hair on his head grows in limp, wispy strands, and his face has a distinctly rat-like appearance. With pronounced teeth, you hear a rattling sound in his chest with every breath he takes. One of his eyes is white, fully scarred by cataracts, while the other gleams with moisture. Uplander, bro, this speech, the way this guy talks, he reminds me of I think it's the Redwall books. Brian Jakes, I think his name is Shocks. He's Brian Jakes, the guy who wrote about like the animals that like were warriors and knights and stuff, like the badgers from like Salamandastron and stuff like that. It was the moles. The moles talk like that, bro. They talk so weird. Uplanders, end times are upon us. Bro, reading this is like kind of hurting my brain because I'm like trying to like say it normal instead of with this accent. Chief Soul, we found the angel's sword and we found the one who can wield it. Lan points at you. She had a vision, and now the angel's sword together with the light of heaven are somehow inside her. Gather the tribe, anyone who can hold a weapon. The young ones are still alive. We can go save them. Soul raises his hand with ragged, broken fingernails. Lan, always dreaming, always talking. You're too hasty for your own good. Is going to get you in trouble. Soul eyes you up and down. An uplander with the light of heaven. That's too good for us. Our kind don't have good things happen. There's always a catch. Lan trusts people because he likes to believe. Isn't that right, Lan? I'm the chief. I don't work on faith. Show the light. Dialogue options restricted by Mythic Pass. Throughout the game, you will occasionally encounter options marked as associated with the specific Mythic Path. These are dialogue branches that embody the spirit of a particular manifestation of mythic powers. In the earlier stages of the game, these options must be selected in order to gain the opportunity to set out on the corresponding mythic path. Once your mythic path is set, unique alternatives inaccessible to other mythic paths will become available to you. Hold on. When do I get... I think it's at 4? At level 4 or 3, I get my first mythic level. I'm trying to remember which mythic level... Oh wait, let me scroll down. Which mythic level did I get? Because there's certain mythic skills tied to mythic paths. I think it might be mythic level 4. I think that the first mythic level is just generic mythic powers. And it's level 4 when you get Everlasting Flame. So I should be fine to not show the light. I think. Shouldn't. I mean, at the very beginning, it shouldn't matter that much, right? Sonos from the surface here. Points off to the side. There he is. Hale and hearty and prim as a peacock. Just like me. Soul laughs, but quickly returns to business. It's not good. Too many uplanders. Not good, not right. What are you up to here? You're not one of us. We're not your kind. When the time comes, we'll come to you. Not you to us. I'll help you find the lost mongrels in the maze. But you can't quit hoping for a magical sword. We'll just skip that. We'll go straight to... Lan is mistaken. He didn't find the sword. Sorry, Lan. I'm gonna side with the hot babe, Wenduwug. The cat woman. Or whatever she is. The Catwoman, Spider-Woman. Lan whips around to look at you stunned. He clenches his fist for a moment as if planning to shake the truth out of you, but he quickly gets a handle on himself. I don't know why you're lying. No doubt you have your reasons, but I know it's a lie, and you know it. And Wendu knows it. Lan turns to Wenduog. Tell him, Wendu. Wenduog stares blankly back at him. I saw the light shining between the rocks, and then it went out. Lan saw what he wanted to see. I mean, she's admitting to seeing the light though, right? Wouldn't he at least be like, okay, well, where is it still there? Like, we should go check on it. Did she say I saw a light? No, she says I saw the light. I don't know. Anyways, why are you doing this? Doing what? Telling the truth? You saw some kind of light near me, and you thought that meant I now have the angel sword. You were mistaken. There's no need to drag other people into it. I don't want the blood of gullible mongrels on my hands. That's kind of... Well, I mean, all of this is kind of mean, but... This would probably be the best option for being like a good person or whatever, but sorry, bro. Scaly half of Lan's face is expressionless as always, but the human half is twisted by the pain of betrayal. I see how it is. You and Windu have worked everything out between yourselves. Lan barks a hollow laugh. Such an idiot. Lan beats his fist against his forehead, causing a few scales to fly off. An idiot who decided... Bro, listen. Even if he didn't trust me or whatever, I'm the one that has the light, that has the sword. There's nothing he can do about it. Like... If I had decided from the get-go to be like, no, I'm not helping you. I'm not gonna give you the sword or whatever. I'm like... keeping it. Like, what is he gonna do about it? You know what I mean? Why is he getting so bent out of shape and so like hurt? Like, yeah, it's, I mean, like, this is obviously important to him and stuff like that, but it's just like this guy's just like overreacting to the wrong thing instead of being like, oh my god, we can't help the kids. He's like, why did you lie, bro? This guy kind of seems annoying too. Him and Sela both seem annoying. Everybody around me said they didn't want to go anywhere or save anyone, but I didn't believe them. Always have to take things further than anybody else. Isn't that right, Chief? Fine, I see how things are. I don't need any more convincing. Lan offers a crooked smile. Oh shit, he's turning into the Joker. Please, Lan. Miracles are not meant for us. We, the tribe, we wait. If you're one of us, you will wait. We're not going anywhere. Uplanders, rest now. There is a hut over there. You can rest here. Lan is silent, his eyes shifting from you and Soul to Wenduog. You made the right choice. It was the lesser of two evils. And now rest, so we can be at our best when we go into the maze. I promise to lead you to the surface, and I will. Level advancement. Combat victories and other achievements give your character experience points. After accumulating certain amount of experience, your character will gain a new level. This allows you to select new class, raise their level in a class they already have, along with advantages such as increased hit points. You get new feats, spells, skills, ability scores. Exact improvements character gets depends on their classes and total number of their levels. I think the other character should have leveled by now, but I think it's because I think it's because I didn't turn off the setting earlier. I mean, it shouldn't matter because they were in the party. Oh, wait. I think it's including the time that I met them and they weren't in the party. Let me see. Because it would show... Yeah. That's about, what, 344? So it's including the time that I like literally first met them before I even knew who they were. From the first moment I talked to them, it's including that and like the experience. Because I remember the other time I tried, like I started before I reset, that I managed to level them up, I think, when I got here. And I do remember leveling, I think, the other characters another time also. How does she have the least hit points when she's the... Oh wait, because I haven't leveled her. Look at Wendu. She's so cute. I remember looking up the tabletop version that this is based on, and she looks like... She's like more badass and more sexy. And this, she's more of a, like a cute character. Anyways, let's level up. Do I keep getting experience? Even if I have the max, yeah, I do. See, 3,100. Okay. Her, I don't know what her thing is. I'm not gonna be using her. I wonder, I don't want to bother testing nothing with her. I'll probably pick like Visitor or something. Cavalier, maybe. We'll just stick with whatever because we're not going to use her. If anything, you can download the mod and reset their skills and stuff. So for her, wait, the hell? I guess religion would be one. Knowledge world would be one. Persuasion. Okay, let's just go loot all their stuff. So I need to go here. Orgus worm. Anevia.
Without a doubt.
Wait, is she gonna stay here then? She's all hurt. It's the worm man. Finally, someone from the surface. I was beginning to lose hope. An elderly man in expensive but not ostentatious clothes approaches you. His face is peppered with several healed cuts and bruises and twisted in an expression of extreme discontent. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Horgus Worm. Yes, that worm. You no doubt have heard of me, and if you spent any time at all in the city... Or wait, if you spent any... Okay. I have a business proposition for you. Your name tells me nothing. Who are you, bro? You truly are freshly arrived in the city then. Yeah, bro. You couldn't have picked a worse time, that's for certain. Only just arrived and the city's been razed to rubble. You should know that you're looking at one of the richest and most distinguished men in the Canabras. It may not be as well known as certain swaggering loudmouths who spend their lives traipsing from one ball to the next, but the Worm Trading Company is one of the pillars of the city. I'll have you know, did you see the marquees in the square? I paid for those. Tried any festival delicacies? You have Horgus Worm to thank for that. So, you bought food and you bought banners or whatever. Yeah, good one, man. You're rich, alright. Horgus, Horgus's eyes focus on Camellia before his gaze returns to you. Yo, why you looking at her, man? I'm gonna have to knock some sense into you. Down I went when that accursed beetle cleaved the ground in twain beneath our feet. I'm lucky I didn't break my neck in the fall, and I'm doubly lucky that I didn't encounter any subterranean cockroaches on my blind wanderings, and instead came across hunters from this settlement. Although I must say that when I first glimpsed their physiognomies, phys- physio, physiognomy, physiognomies, uh, my life flashed before my very eyes, but they turned out to be decent chaps. Frightening to look at, but able to keep a bargain. I'm gonna speak very kindly of the mongrels, even though they saved your life. Ha! Kind words are for people with hours to fritter away on pleasantries. Orgus Worm speaks his mind. Hell yeah, brother. And he paid for services rendered not with kind words, but with hard coin. I gave the mongrels my dagger in exchange for help. Its handle is worth more than their whole village. I mean, maybe, I guess. I haven't seen the dagger, but I still kinda doubt it. Don't know what is happening on the surface right now, but I am determined to find out. You have no intention of seeing the rest of your days in this village, I suspect. We must find a route back to the surface, to the city, if there's anything left of it. Are you a medium of some kind, or some kind of an oracle? It's not my field of expertise, but I can see that although you don't wear any divine symbols, you do have divine power. I don't know how you see that, but okay. Don't worry. I'm not one of those inquisitors from Whole Run's gang. I don't care about such things. What matters for me is the reliability of my potential companion. Canabris's famed prelate, Whole Run Shapok, first gained the trust and admiration of city's people by organizing inquisitions against suspected demon worshippers and witches. Orun and his force of elite witch hunters exposed dozens of cultists and spies, and, it is said, executed many more under suspicion, but with no real proof. So this guy just killed people. Said, you look kind of suspicious. You're dead. Wait, he was the one in the beginning. I talked about the first crusade, how they would just kill people for being suspicious because the one demon snuck in. Yeah, this guy's kind of crazy. Still, Whole Run evoked respect and admiration from in the populace as well as fear, and agreed to guide the city as its prelate. You're strong; it'll be no trouble to you, but I, alas, am not fit as I once was. I can't go crawling about through caves, playing at scouts. My proposition is simple: lead me back to the city, and I shall pay you 1,000 gold coins. I suggest we help this man. It is good to have friends among the Canabras elite. So, what I don't know is he gonna actually come with me as like a companion, or do I have to like guide, or do I have to just find a way through and then come tell him? Because if I just, I mean, because if I guide him through, does that mean he has a chance to die? What's his name? Horgus Worm? Uh, yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, Camellia says, I mean, I don't know, she seems kind of crazy just from her, like, battle dialogue, but if I don't have to, you know what? It doesn't matter. Whatever. We'll just tell him, hey, bro, we'll help, but, you're gonna have to pay me or something. Should I take the money or just say, I don't know if this affects the thing. Does this make him hate me or respect me more? Does picking one of the other picking one of the other options better or 2,000 gold, bro? You're taking advantage of my dire circumstances. Very well, make it 2,000. Deal, bro. How about that? In the meantime, I shall sit here in the village. Okay, well, we have to go. Don't forget our agreement. When you find the way out, be sure to tell me. Okay, so we just find the exit, and then we tell him. We don't have to actually... Yeah, that would be kind of dumb, no? Bringing him along. Worm family secret. House Worm's first priority is finding a way to the surface. He's willing to pay generously for a guide and hire the finest bodyguards money can buy. Fortunately for our guests, best bodyguards are not in the vicinity. You don't really say. Guess we just hit the... Oh, right. Couldn't do that.
Forwards.
Oh, okay. Turns like that. Okay. Chief Soul, hut for resting. So I gotta go around here. Loot there. Yo, mongrels, what up? Nothing here. Right? No. Okay, let's just go. There's loot here. There it is.
We march ahead.
And then the hut's over here. An area somewhere around here. Where is she? Oh, she's right here next to the guy. There she is. Bro, I'm taking your stuff, man. Tragedy may not have happened if you'd spent less time surveilling honest citizens, more time tracking the real spies and demon worshippers. Oh boy, here's this guy already, man. Brilliant idea. How come I didn't think of that? Now, if only the cultists would tell us they were cultists. Then we wouldn't have to waste time investigating honest citizens who decided to go all cloak and dagger right under our noses. How Orgus and Nevia sit some distance apart, snipping at one another in an idle fashion. It testifies to their long acquaintance and mutual dislike. When they notice you, they quickly fall silent. What's the bad blood between you two about? An old matter. Miss Tirablade here had the notion of spying on me, then of rummaging through my goods. I ask, do I look like a cultist? You look like an asshole, but not a cultist. Cultists don't tend to look like cultists, you know. That's kind of the whole problem. And you, Mr. Worm, built a whole secret operation of buying and smuggling into the city. What was it? Oh yeah, magical weapons. This guy's like a mafia leader. How was I supposed to know that all that rigmarole with the middleman was so you could anonymously donate supplies to the crusade? Huh? Why would you do a whole smuggling operation for that? Why wouldn't you just like legitimately do it but through someone else? Don't you see, I have a reputation to uphold, one that I value most highly. Orgus Worm is a hard-nosed businessman, not a good fairy from a tale. Yes, I care about my city. Yes, I wish to see that its defenders, my defenders, were well-fed, healthy, and well-armed. but to make those donations openly was unthinkable. I might as well hang a sign outside my door welcoming every sponger, leech, and parasite in the city. I mean, there's a difference between donating to the army and donating to every random person. But sure. I appreciate your help for the crusade. No jokes, you're an alright bloke. But carrying on secret dealings in a city that's teeming with cultists is a huge pain in the backside for us lot whose job it is to keep an eye on that sort of thing. How's the leg? Crunches up her nose. Well, it hasn't fallen off yet, so that's good. They bandaged me up all nice and smeared some stinking stuff on the wound. So it looks like I'm gonna live. They said, wait a day and I'll be right as rain, so I'm waiting. What do you think is happening in the city right now? Perhaps the city is no more. If Descari himself appeared, there's no telling how bad things are. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, why is the Demon Lord here? Can you hold off on writing our obituaries just yet? The city's full of fighters, and besides that, they're barely a stone's throw from Nerosian. I think our people will hold on long enough for reinforcements to come from the Queen. This ain't Descari's home turf. He's gonna have to retreat or else fight off a whole Mendevian army. I mean, the way they make him sound though is like this unstoppable like force that you need like either another deity or like dragon stuff like. I mean, you saw Terendelev die, so I mean he'd maybe lose a bunch of his army, but he wouldn't die. And again, who knows what kind of artifacts like magic stuff that they have, so I guess it makes sense. Thought they were just a story, the sort of thing drunks and taverns would come out with. Now I discovered that it's true. Well, what can I possibly think of them? The poor creatures are most unfortunate with their faces and their minds so deformed. It's a miracle they're even alive. The part that boggles my mind is that they're the descendants of the first Crusaders. All these years they've been living beneath our feet in caves in the dirt. If I'd known the legends about them were true, I'd have dedicated my life to getting them out of this place. To what end? The people of Canabras would have stoned them on sight, and Prelate Herlin would have had them tossed on the pyre en masse. Whatever the ills of this place, it is their home. How long do you think they would have survived on the surface? That's kind of depressing. I mean, it's like the mutants from Futurama. Except the people don't know they exist. That's kind of depressing, bro. Like, this I can understand. They're all scared or whatever. And this guy is just like he killed innocent people. Like, I'll be honest, I'm surprised he didn't kill me when I was injured. He seemed suspicious, so... I'm going to go home. Last I knew, I owned a very fine mansion. I'll see if it's still standing, or if I'm now homeless. I'm gonna find Dirabeth. She's my wife and leader of the Eagle Watch. As long as she lives, she won't allow Canabras to fall. You got a wife, eh? Well, you know, she's not here. Go on then, and don't dilly-dally. Don't say dilly-dally, stop. The sooner we get out of here, the likelier we are to find some people still alive up there. Take care of yourself. I mean, sure, I guess. Dyra. Vendor. Vendors allow you to buy weapons, armor, scrolls, other things, blah, blah, blah. Trophies you brought from the cave, sell something you might need, like potions of cure light wounds. Alright, Dyra. You there, a tall woman with a face deformed by an enormous swelling smile, smiles broadly at you. Showing off her double row of small sharp teeth. You from the surface. You must be tough to make it all the way here. Never thought I'd see the day. Call me Dyra. Let's trade. Alright, let's trade. Bulk selling. Yeah, sell my junk. I can give this to the wolf. What was I gonna buy? What does mutated fish do? Cooking ingredient. You know what? We'll take this. We'll take the fish. I don't think I need anything. Yeah, I think this is all just, I'll sell the comma, I'll sell 1d8, the 29, 20. What about this one? Martial proficiency group. Oh. Wait, they're the same thing, no? Yeah, it don't matter then. We'll keep one. Or wait, no, this and... Alright, this is finesse. Okay, let's see, what was I gonna buy? Last time there was something that I bought, but I don't remember. Bastard sword. A light pick. I don't think I need anything. I'll buy, you know what, we'll buy 2 potions. I think that's all we need. Deal. What is this? Oh, Regent. Okay. We'll do newest to oldest. Let's talk to this person. Who are you? People around here call me all sorts. Dyra the Hoarder, Dyra the Coin, Dyra the City Girl. Like that's a bad thing. I trawl the caves, picking up all kinds of things from the surface that wash down here through your sewers. And trade all kinds of junk for food and clothes. But I only part with my best finds for coins. Got no coins? Forget what money is? Well then I have no use for you. You want city goods, you need to pay for them with gold like city folk. All the people around here know better than animals now. Dyra yells with surprising anger before being overcome with coughing. Wiping her mouth, she continues. Kind of messed up, but okay. Our forefathers lived in the city, like you. Our people love to reminisce about armies, knights, crusades. But I couldn't care less about that. Savages with clubs can fight a war. Only civilized folk can buy and sell. I guess. I mean, I'm sure, you know, like goblins and orcs like trade and stuff. You know, they barter or something. Wait, where's the hut? Oh, it's up here.
Our path leads on.
Rest. Time passes, your characters become tired, act less effectively. You can see this by the fatigue and exhaustion conditions on their portraits. This is why they need regular rest. Resting characters restore a portion of their lost hit points. Spellcasters replenish their spells. Also helps you get rid of some of the negative conditions. Resting takes at least 8 hours. Alright, let's rest. It's time. We're heading out now. Land won't get in our way. Wendiwog breathes in deeply through her nose, her eyes narrowing in concentration. Like she's trying to taste the air to detect even the faintest sense. Finally, she gives an approving nod. What are you smelling? Time to what? To get you out of here. I'm keeping my word. Wendiwog looks around. It's quiet now. The village is settled down. I know the shortest route to the maze. We'll take a boat. No one will see us. What? Oh, them. They're probably dead already. But if we meet anyone on the way, we won't just walk on by. At the end of the day, they are of the tribe. Interesting. I thought the whole point was to save them, you know? Okay, though. Snorts and turns away. You think I look like looking at uplanders? I got better things to do. Don't think you're special. Oh, yeah? So you say, Wendu. I know you're checking me out. On the way to his death, if he decided to go it alone, or maybe he's in a hole somewhere, crying about how lonely he is. Listen to Wendiwog's advice and lie to the mongrels, claiming that you've never seen the light of heaven. Okay, so your choices do get referenced, and I'm assuming, well, I mean, obviously, I'm sure if I picked the show the light, Wendu would be the one all angry. So it does like get referenced, and it does affect things. I'll be honest, in the Kingmaker, I didn't pay too much attention to that. I did notice some stuff, but because most of it's dialogue, I didn't know like if it affected the gameplay. Just gonna leave Horus and Nevia here. Getting you all out at once will be difficult. We'll let the injured woman recover. Do you think I like knowing there are uplanders sitting in our village, but trying to drag an injured person through the maze would be suicide? And don't even get me started on the other one. He's not gonna get off his backside unless we send a litter to carry him. Probably. Sure, the maze is the only way to the surface. Wendiwog hisses in irritation. Do I look like someone who doesn't know what she's talking about? Kinda, depending on, you know, what you're talking about. Yes, I'm sure. There might be other ways, but not anywhere near here. I've never made it all the way through the maze, but every time I smelled the change in the air. Anyone who can't has no business being in there. They're as good as dead. If you don't believe me, you can wait for another guy to show up. But no one apart from me will get you where you need to go. Okay. Windwalk nods. Right. And another thing. You could have chosen not to listen to me, but you did. That means you have real strength in you. A strong person can take the truth, even if they don't like it. And the truth was on my side. I want to say, Windwalk averts her eyes. Thank you. You saved the tribe from a stupid mistake. They're alive now because of you. Now let's go to the boats. We'll get there fastest by water. What my quest say now? Right, I think I just need to find the exit and then I guess tell that guy? Maybe? I don't know. Like this. We'll just take everything. Did I sell? I did sell a bunch of stuff. I can give this guy the thing. Right? He can use it, no? I thought he could. He has a skill, doesn't he? Wait, I thought he did. What am I thinking about? He does. Street Affliction, right here. I guess I don't need to carry it on him. I just use it. Okay. Alright, anyways. What is this loot? Where is it? Like right here. Right near the edge. This is the exit plate at the shield maze. What about over here? What's over here?
I will guide us.
Is this like an alternate route? No, it's just dead end, I
Without
think.
a doubt.
That's kind of weird. Okay.
Forwards.
You're telling me to hold, man. I need to make sure... Okay, Wendu's at the back. The wolf needs to go to the front. Let's hold the line to see when the attack command. The party members will move forward toward the enemy at speed, not exceeding the speed of the party member position at the front. Okay. So they default to the speed, or they don't default, but they move at maximum the speed of the person at the front. I think that's it. I'm almost certain last time I was playing I leveled up some of the characters here in the village. Most enemies try to attack your most vulnerable party members. You can always use optimal formation instead of adjusting your party's formation manually. This is the first formation on the list. It will align your party automatically, putting the strongest members in the front row. I don't know, does it just go by stats or does it go by levels? Since it works automatically while using it, you can't change the party members' party formation manually. Okay. AC North. I like that it tells you the terrain type. I swear I remember leveling Wendu in LAN. Something's... Did I turn the settings off? Hold on. Difficulty. Go check. Steve experience. Off and off. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Hold on, the heck? The active companions and skill user receives both to off when you meet Wendu's, and they are both off. How did I the only thing I can think of is that when I first met him is when I was supposed to turn it off. Like literally the very first time I saw him. Oh well. There's only one path. We'll save it. Ring 02. Squeeze through. We need to crawl through this crack in the doorway and then we're in. Trust me, I've done this plenty of times. Okay. But first, I'm gonna check out what's over here.
We march ahead. Defeat is not an option.
Defeat is not an option, you say? Yeah.
No glory without risk.
Okay. Go, bite him, wolf, bite him. Point blink on? It is.
No match for me.
Here comes my character not being able to even reach.
Strike as one.
You are today's sacrifice.
The inheritor. Guide
Bro, these
my
misses.
blade.
Bro, she just got that damage, man. Stupid lizard. Map. I need to go in here, right? Surely this isn't like an alternate route. I mean, it could be. It'd be kind of cool, but there's nothing.
Our path leads on.
What the hell is the point of this?
I will guide us.
That, I don't know. I don't mind dead ends, but like super long, like pathways with dead ends, that's kind of dumb. Hey, I guess we're in the maze now. I have a feeling that's supposed to lead to something. This tunnel down here. Religion check.
This was simple enough.
Bas relief of Baphomet, Demon Lord, Lord of the Minotaurs, and Lord of the Labyrinth. Is this like a...
Without a doubt.
Okay. That was like a puzzle, but... Neophyte sharpshooter. Neophyte. There's like a random chest here.
I'll bathe in your blood.
Okay.
Go.
Power attack. Oh my goodness, bro. She just one-shot him and made him explode. It was a nat 20, that's why. Well, let me check my controls. Oh, here we go, right here. Okay, who's going? Wendu? My wolf? Look at my wolf. Look, he got soaked in blood just because he was standing next to him. Charge. Oh my, wait, my wolf's almost dead. Why is he almost dead? Oh, the wizards were attacking him. I can charge. I wonder if I should cure. I think it's a touch spell, right? Yeah. My spell is the touch one also, right? Yeah, touch range. Okay, so the wolf is just kind of screwed. If I don't kill these guys, he's gonna go down. Next D20 roll target makes must roll twice. Yeah. Okay, just move. What is this, Sayla? Okay, that's kind of... Ooh, good. You idiot. You get wrecked, nerd. Now get eaten.
I stand ready.
Magritium Turinos.
I should use the thing, right? There's no way to charge wands. You know what? Hey, Sayla or Sheila, whatever your name is, drink a potion. Wait, it didn't even heal her.
A bright future awaits.
How much did it heal? 3 points. Potions are kind of garbage.
Together we stand.
Masterwork Glaive. Divine Favor. Calling upon the strength and wisdom of deity, you gain 1 luck bonus on attack and weapon damage for every 3 caster level. Doesn't apply to spell damage. Kind of cool. Oh, it's personal. Whoever's gonna use it has to equip it. Push knife, punching dagger, whatever they're called. Okay, time to save scum this chest. Oh, yeah, this chest. Pick the lock.
Ah, not this time.
It breaks eventually, right?
This one was beyond me.
Yeah. Bro, it's 75%. How does it mess up? Wait, hold on. Let me look. Look at something. Alright. Bro, you better do this.
This one was beyond me.
How? Oh, the lock is jammed. Bro, how is it failing 75%? It's wild.
I am helpful.
I did it.
Am I?
You can attempt to open any locked chest by either picking the lock with trickery skill or breaking it open with brute force. No checks are required to break open the chest, but it will take some time. Some of the contents will be broken in the process and lose some of their value. Picking the lock with trickery is a much more profitable way of opening locked chests, as you run no risk of damaging the contents. However, it requires a successful skill check. Really? An agate? A gate? Whatever? That was not worth it. Traps.
That is quite a discovery.
On your journey, you're going to come across a lot of traps. Whenever your character approaches a trap, they automatically make a perception skill check. If they succeed, you will see a zone that, if entered, will activate the trap. To attempt to disarm the trap, follow the line leading from the trap and interact with the button as you would any other interactive object. The disarm attempt will be performed by the character with the highest trickery skill bonus, so as with any other skill check, you should select the whole party before making the disarm attempt. If the check is successful, the trap will be disarmed. If it fails, the trap will stay where it is, or in case of an especially poor result, be activated. All check results can be seen in the combat log. Did
I will help where I can.
We march ahead.
do I not see it, or no, wait, it... Huh? It says I failed, but...
No reason to pause.
Huh? Doesn't make sense.
Heart to me.
I failed, but
Only you
whatever.
deserve my obedience.
Come on, Amelia.
I hope
You did it.
Appreciate this.
Elemental essence. Brew potions. There's 2 things here. Oh, I can't zoom in on the map, can I? No. Nature check succeeded. On what? Baphomet's cutthroat.
Defeat is not an option.
Attack.
I'll rip you apart!
Yeah. I can't. Okay.
I'll cut you wide open.
The missing is wild to me. Can I reach? I can reach. No, he's just knocked down.
No match for me.
How did I miss a guy that's knocked on the ground? Brother. I can't attack him because I have to go around. And my movement speed is so low that even when he's like 10 feet in front of me, I can't attack him.
Attack!
Wait. Oh, no, I did hit it. Wait, what?
The spirits demand your blood.
Kind of weird. Acid resist. The only one that can wear this armor is like her, right? But it's not that good. Medium armor, never mind. Whatever. Is this mage armor? So like myself? What is this? Reduce person. Who would use this? I'll use this on myself.
This was simple enough.
Extensive but slightly watered down collection of writings on rituals and demon worship. Perception check failed. For what? Bro, it doesn't tell me what it failed on, or for what it failed. Tome of the Minotaur, sermons from the Labyrinth. Almighty be our Lord. Alright, it does matter. Roll a prayer. Special favor, luck bonus, attack rolls, weapon damage rolls, saves, skill checks. For how long? 1 round per level. Time is it? Let me just check this. Save it. Where's endurance? Here's your enhancement bonus, constitution. Hit points, fortitude saves, constitution checks. Go away, constitution drop point. Okay, so you do get more. What is this book though? Looks like a key item. Wait, what? Learned something new from the book. What did I learn? What? Oh, I probably use it like in a dialogue thing or something, right? Like maybe I pretend to be a cultist and they're like, oh yeah, well what about this? What is the name of this person or whatever? Alright, you know what, actually. Third one I think is what I'm on. Okay, unfortunately, it is time for me to go, because I got stuff to do. Bye-bye.